We're going to do a little presentation on the thinking maps that you'll be using in this class. So I want you to start off by creating a T-chart where you've got a vertical line. Actually, we'll call it an H-chart because that's a T-chart, but we're going to add a third column. So there's three, so it's an H-chart, we'll call it. And on the first column, you're going to call this a tool, one of the first mapping tools, followed by the thinking that that tool would be used for, followed by an example. I will teach you 5 of these. There's actually 8 thinking maps, and on Canvas I have posted all of the research behind the use of thinking maps. We'll use them heavily midway through the semester and talk about how you can use these to make use of your college level texts. But first I want to show you how you use the tool. And so we'll get started with the first of 5 of the thinking maps that I'll teach you for this class. And the first is a bubble map, and it is used to describe things. So let's look at some examples. Well, this is what it looks like. I've got about 4 examples I'm going to show you. You would put in the center the item that you're describing. So this would be a person or a character in a novel that you're reading, or maybe a word. And along the little bubbles around it are different descriptive items. So I'm going to use this to introduce myself to you. My name is Anna McWhorter, and I am a professor here at MCC. I am in the reading department. I am married with children and grandchildren. I sing and play piano at church, and I can cook. Those are just a few things that help describe me. You can use this, though, in academic work by helping you learn words. For example, the word congregate. Well, what's part of it is that it's an adjective. So I write my description, I draw my circle, and then I connect it. And it's generally better to do the words first and then draw your little lines, or bubbles in this case. What's another descriptor? Well, it comes from the word part con, which means with or together. My Spanish speakers know that. It also has the word part Greg in it, and Greg is a word that means flock, or a word part that means flock. So that's a descriptor. I write the word, I draw the circle, I connect it with a line. So all together with the flock, or to flock together. So I can use the word parts to help determine what the meaning is. I write the definition, and then I draw a circle around it and I connect it. In the morning, we will congregate at the courthouse. So this is an instance where I've used the word in context and as a way of describing it. This is a way that you can use bubble maps to help you learn words in your college level text. Here's another example of the word congenital. Follow the instructions on Canvas for the next part.